thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Leo. Leo, this week I'm going to be doing my messages from your person, which will be, obviously, as you can tell by the title, messages from your person, partner, and or love interest. So please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Leo out there, as this is a general reading. So Leos, don't force messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you. This is the energy that I'm reading, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. Take it how it resonates for your individual situations. And last but not least, Leo, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, join my community. I'm trying to build my community here, and I'd be so grateful for that support if you did subscribe to the channel. With that being said, Leo, let's jump into your love reading here and get some messages from your person, partner, love interest. I hope y'all are having a fantastic start to your new year. Happy New Year 2022 to all of you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. Please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. I hope you all had a chance to go watch my mini bonus New Year, past, present, future reading I did for your sign. I did one for every sign. I'll link it down after. I'll put a link to the video if I could speak after this reading, if you want to go watch that, if you haven't already, or if you want to rewatch it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. Leo. Okay, I see 4, I see 8. I'm thinking that you might have come out of a dark time, a low time, a grieving time, a time of sadness, but you're going through a time of, I want to say like death and rebirth, transformation, a transition, a big life change here. That's Scorpio 8 house energy. Okay. We incarnated together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodline. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. That reminds me of both Leo, right? Leos are loyal, passionate lovers, deep lovers, and as well as Scorpios, intense, passionate, but the depths that Scorpios go to, so that's would bring up that Scorpio energy of the 8th house that I was just mentioning. Okay, I am conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. We are coming into union, 11-11. Oh, okay. Spiritual ancestors, spirit guides, soul, spiritual connection, soul connection, soulmate connection. I've been so grounded all my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, right? This is a spiritual connection, yet I can't deny they exist. It's an undeniable, energetic connection. You guys, it's spiritual. You guys feel it on all levels, mind, body, and soul. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true. I pull away in fear. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. I do want to just say, and I hate, bringing up these terminology, but I do feel a runner chaser dynamic. I do feel a missed opportunity. Someone didn't see the potential, but maybe now is. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. Leo. see that on camera, but it says vulnerability, leap of faith, and I can't see the other one because it's upside down. You can completely be open with this person. There was possibly an unsure whether you could trust this person. Be completely open and honest with this person. There was an unfamiliarity, being, it's not scared, it was just an unwillingness to take the leap of faith and jump all in. It's safe to make the move you're considering. You can be completely open with this person. Spiritual lesson. I was just saying, this is a spiritual connection. This relationship, this connection, this situationship is teaching you both spiritual lessons. It's bringing spiritual awakening to one of you and spiritual growth to both of you. Someone's becoming more vulnerable and becoming more willing to take that leap of faith towards the other where they weren't as willing before, whether that was due to their own self-confidence or them, for whatever reason, not seeing the potential in the connection. Or there was just some sort of, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo. Major difference that caused a conflict in between the two of you, whether that was age, maturity, career development, financial stability. One was had a lot more finances than the other, financial positioning. I feel like it had to more do with maturity, whether that's emotional, age, spiritual. Someone didn't see the potential. Someone thought they were further along than the other. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. There was an imbalance in growth and development, or was sought to be in one's mind. I wish I could go back on my words. Someone maybe verbalized that. I bury myself in work to forget you because they are regretful for the missed opportunity. I said this felt like a missed opportunity, possibly. We need to let each other go. I feel like that is what happened. You guys let each other go, and now you're having this spiritual awakening. I look for you everywhere. I can't stop thinking about you. I replay our conversations over and over. Ooh, that song just came to me. Oh, I don't sing. I'm not going to sing over and over again. Who sings that song? Oh, I want to say it's Tim McGraw and Nelly. Tim McGraw and Nelly, over and over again, or over again. I don't know why that song's playing in my mind right now. Maybe go listen to that song. Something about the song or the lyrics or the meaning. If I remember, I'll put the link to it down below this video for you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love interest. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like the further or the longer you guys are withdrawn from one another or at a distance from one another, the passion builds, the passion grows within, the intensity becomes stronger. Separation, yeah, during this separation, during this time of needing to let each other grow, maybe because there was some sort of conflict, maybe because someone still was going through a healing process, a growth process, a self-development process, their spiritual awakening. You guys were on that, I felt like there was that imbalance, that you guys were on different pages. different pages in your life. You guys just were not on the same road, same paths, same journey at the time. It was not divine timing for whatever reason. You could have even possibly tried it out and it didn't work out. Someone could have shared some tough words with the others and verbalized why they didn't think this was going to work, or why they didn't see the potential of it, and it could have hurt the other. Those words could have been a little strong or conflicting, I'm feeling. But the time apart from the other person has, like I said, developed that passion even stronger and deeper, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like this is someone going through, like I said, a healing process, growth, personal developments. Someone had some past things to release from their life that was no longer serving them, whether that was from childhood or previous relationships, or just some inner work, something they were still holding on to, something that the other saw that this person still needed to work on. And they needed to do it alone. That's why this separation was necessary, because they didn't need you or they in their life for this. It had to be, done in a solo energy. And so this person could heal and become whole on their own and find happiness on their own. And then in the future, if it was for you two to come back together, that would happen. But this person had some specific patterns to clear before the two of you could really start off on a strong, solid foundation. But I feel like your guys' initial connection or meeting is what pushed this person into that process. Give your relationship a chance. Work on the partnership. I feel like now it's worth working on it, seeing if something can develop, seeing if that bond can deepen, and seeing if you two can start off on a solid, stable foundation. Now, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious or upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like this is can mean just that, and or several other things. I feel like this is the major difference between the two of you, whether that is religious and spiritual factors, upbringing, financial differences, age differences, maturity level differences, whether that's, like I said, age or emotional maturity or spiritual maturity. There is this major factor, this major difference here that caused the imbalance, to cause you guys not to match in frequency and allow the connection at the time. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Someone could have gone to therapy, counseling, a spiritual guru, a religious leader, self-help, but I feel like someone did a lot of that inner work. They let outside sources, third-party people, energy, resources help them heal, awaken, and allow for this process, this journey that they were on, to come full conclusion. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Okay, let's jump into the tarot, Leo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love, interest. I'd love to hear in the comments how this is resonating for you, what side you're resonating with. I do love to read your guys' comments. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love, interest. Leo. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Leo from their person, partner, love, interest. Leo. Okay, flipper here. That was the second one out. Just want to make sure there was not. So you only got 3 cards out, it looks like here. I can't see what the first one was. Knight of Wands, passion, desire, someone rushing in. Leo, the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, but I also just want you to know it's your sister sign, so it's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is getting your oomph back, being ready to come in for this union, being ready to go after this deep desire and passion that's been building intensely inside of you that you don't want to resist any longer. You've never felt a love like this before, or this person, something at this depth, something so inspiring, yet yes, overwhelming, yet you don't want to resist it. You want to go for it. You want to be active. You want to, just be less deep, free-spirited, have this creative, passionate energy, charismatic, adventurous, and go rushing in, traveling towards this rather than away from it like you possibly have been. Because we also had here the the 9 of Swords, which is stress and anxiety and sleepless nights and worry. It can be depression, nightmares. I do feel, well, and then you have the 7 of Cups, which is options, fantasy. So this is a very, the Knight of Wands can also be a player type energy, someone who comes passionately rushing in, and goes rushing out just as quickly as they come rushing in. Just, they could come wanting just a little bit of passion and intimate, being very charismatic and flirtatious, and then it's like hot and steamy, but then the fire burns out quickly. This is not enough for me. So I feel like there was a possibility that there was some passion. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like there was a possibility that there was some passionate, intimate connection shared between the two of you, whether that was just physical and energetic, or if it took place and got physical. It will be different for all of you, but I feel like it just quickly fizzled out, like whether it was a one night thing or it was a few night thing or a few week thing. I feel like it was hot and spicy, a lot of, this is it, this is your person, and then it just died out. The passion, the flame, quickly, it was intense, and then it was extinguished. That's where I want to stay. Intense and then extinguished. And it left someone in deep anxiety, stressed, anxious, worried. It's left someone not in a good place, Leo, not in a good place, because someone wanted to keep their options open, or they thought this, and within their mindset was like, oh, this person just used me, or this person just wanted the intimate connection, the physicality of it, just wanted to have the fun and the passion, and then they were out. They want to keep their options open. This person's a player. But I don't think it was quite like that. I feel like you both really honestly did have that passionate, intimate connection. There was attraction, there was chemistry, intense chemistry, off the chart chemistry, but it was also for both of you this deep soul connection. And I feel like, Leo, it was possibly you that became the runner, or the one that became scared, or the one that became conflicted in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, and left. Maybe you were in fear of relationship, or a long-term committed relationship, or the intensity of this scared you, or the depth of it scared you, or how quick you could fall scared you, and you weren't ready for it. You didn't want it. You wanted to release. You wanted to disconnect because of the intensity. And I feel like there was possibly finger pointing or projecting onto the other person, like blaming, faulting them, giving reasons to them that it was like just putting faults on them, when really it was your own internal things. Maybe you didn't even realize that at the time. Maybe it was partially that you did feel like this person still had work to do, healing to do, they were too young. But I really feel like it was strongly your own walls and boundaries that you put into place. It was your own it was your own self-doing. I feel like the passion was so intense that you just quickly and immediately put up strong walls and barriers around you, a defensiveness, a distrust, a paranoia, protecting yourself from the intensity of this person, of the connection, of the depth, of the unknown. You didn't trust this person. I feel like there was a distrust. You didn't know if they were just using you, or you were scared of the future. You were scared of falling too fast for this person because of the depth and the intensity. I feel like I said earlier, you weren't ready for settling down or that deeply committed relationship, and this person was, and you knew it would quickly lead to that. So I feel like it was fleeting for you. You ran quickly before it could go any further. You left before they could leave you. But I feel like I said, there was also some major difference between the two of you that you used as a way out, but it didn't work. I feel like you keep constantly thinking about each other because there's this connection, there's this bond, there's this tie between the two of you. It's spiritual, it's emotional, it goes beyond this lifetime. It's like, I want to say lifetimes. This person touched you in a way you haven't been touched in a very long time, if ever, but at least for a very long time. That's where that scaredness came, that intensity came from. Or you weren't willing to give of yourself. But now I feel like there's a vulnerability, an openness, a willingness. The lesson's been learned of why this person came into your life at the time they did. And yes, it wasn't solid foundation to begin something on before, but now that you've been separated and withdrawn and at this distance, you've learned something, you've been enlightened and awakened by something, and so have they. And I feel like now you guys souls are being drawn back to one another. Now that you guys have came into each other's lives, taught some lesson to push each other to grow individually, separately as individuals. Now that you both are grown separately and individually on your own, you guys are like fuller and more vibrating at the same frequency, and I feel like that's attracting you both back into each other's lives. Yeah, I feel like there's been forgiving and learning from past events. I feel like there's going to be forgiving and learning when the two of you reunite, reconnect, rekindle. I feel like it's slowly but surely the two of you are going to. I don't know when. I can't say when. I'm not getting any further messages. But this person can't stop thinking about you, can't stop thinking about your conversations, the time you guys have had, the time you guys have spent together, the evenings, the conversations, the phone calls, the messages. It's deep, it's intense, it's passionate, it's charismatic, but it's also conflicting and confusing. But this person's considering right now taking that leap of faith, whether that's you or they, you towards them or they towards you. Because the union, I just feel like the union is coming. It's going to develop. It's going to develop slowly over or it's been happening slowly, but then once the union takes place, it's going to happen passionately, intensely. But I feel like you guys are going to have this conversation, have this communication to agree to take things as slowly as your souls and energies allow. It's going to be hard because I feel like you guys are so passionate and intense towards one another. And because the separation has been so long, the intensity of wanting to come together is going to be even deeper. Okay, so it's on the horizon. Expect it. Feel it. Hope for it. Dream for it. Don't be afraid. Don't pull away. I feel like it's time to give in to what your dreams and desires are and the intensity of something that you were previously running from. Okay, Leo, please let me know in the comments how this resonated, if this resonated, what side you resonated with. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you to join the community. And Leos, thank you so much for being here.